Jason Rzucidlo reporting for AmericaJR.com. I'm at a special meeting of the SAE Detroit section at the Burton Manor here in Livonia. Coming up, we're going to hear remarks from Mr. Kazuo Mori, Chief Engineer of Product Development Office at the Toyota Technical Center. Also, we're going to hear from Mr. Abe Sadat, Vice President of Vehicle Performance Development and MBO at Toyota Technical Center. And finally, we'll hear from Mr. Mike Sweers, Vice President of the Engineering Design, Interior Design Division at the Toyota Technical Center. Stay tuned for that, plus much more, right here on AmericaJR.com.
I'm excited today to present the all-new 2011 Sienna development. I have been living in Michigan now since 2007 to my office at only 30-minute drive to my office at our technical center in New York Township. First, I would like to explain a little about myself, my hobbies, and my passion for vehicle development. I love to drive my Corolla A86 around the mountain road. And I also enjoyed racing cars. And I still own a Toyota MR2 and drive it in Japan when I travel this on business trip. I just wish I had more business trip to Japan. But living in the US has been a great experience. I enjoy the outdoors, such as golf and travel, and skiing the Rocky Mountain. Next, let me explain my background. I joined Toyota Motor Corporation in 1986, and I was assigned to the Commercial Vehicle Chassis Design Department. Then, I moved to the Chief Engineer Group in 1992. The year I joined the Chief Engineers Group, I was assigned to the Ipsan, a small minivan for Japanese and European market. Soon, I was in charge of the second generation Estima minivan. And in 2001, I joined the development of second generation Sienna. 17 years, I worked for CE Group. 17 years in charge of minivan. 17 years, I hope to develop a sports minivan. But I'm happy and developing the new Sienna. The Sienna concept development started in the spring of 2005. I learned that I needed to study the US market more before I could finalize this concept. So I searched for good concept hint by asking myself some questions. What is a customer's expectation for rear seat comfort? What performance do people want? What do people want from the minivan? Why minivan not liked so much? To answer these questions, I needed to search for what customer really needed from their minivan in the US. I tried searching for answer by Getch activity, Go and See, which is a fundamental activity for us. I wanted to show a different side to the minivan and confirm their response. So I decided to study the market with the Toyota Alphard. As a luxury minivan, the Alphard is called the king of minivan in Japan. As I crossed the US with Alphard, I tried searching for answers by driving vehicle and interviewing minivan owners along the way. We started in California, drove through Nevada, north to Wyoming, and east through the Plain State, arriving in Wisconsin. We visited National Park, where many minivan owners travel. Then we passed Michigan to South Carolina, New York to Boston, and finished in Michigan. We met a lot of great people and got great feedback. This experience was a very important thing for me. The result was 20 days, 7,700 miles, 320 people interviewed. I learned many important things about minivan dwelling district. But let me explain the two most interesting. First, the minivan's main purpose is that of people mover with flexible space. Second, many people don't want to drive a minivan because the image is bad and the style is disliked. After reviewing the result, I thought more deeply about what core users may expect. And thinking of core user led me to three key words starting with C, which became the concept of the new generation Sienna. First C is comfort, never experienced in past minivan. Second C is convenience, basic performance for minivan. Third C is cool, never appeared in minivan. I added cool to new minivan concept along with comfort and convenience. I also placed a strong focus on styling, features, and performance. For styling, a cool-looking exterior and roomy interior are key focus points. The styling development for the new Sienna began at Toyota's Quality Design Research Studio in Newport Beach, California. It was completed in their production design studio in Ann Arbor. Back in 2006, Quality created the F3R concept vehicle. It attended a new kind of interesting, previously not seen in minivan. We learned some valuable design direction. For example, a new packaging design was important to create a new look and new features. For exterior dimension, the front overhang was shortened 55 mm. Rear overhang was extended 30 mm. From side view, a spacious cabin was created by moving the A-pillar forward and pulling the D-pillar back. And we moved the third row seat hip point backwards 50 mm to create space. And for a new styling image, we minimize the gap between the tire and body by increasing the front tread 55 mm. For the rear view, a strong shoulder was made by increasing width 20 mm and moving the roof side rail inward. Next, I will explain the exterior design direction. A bold, sporty profile was designed to set us apart from other vans, and the wide shoulder resembled that of a sedan. We used hidden door slide as with previous generation Sienna. The iconic D-pillar expresses unique style. Its bold face design expresses solid quality. A strong stance is realized by increasing the truck width. Now, let's take a look at the rear design. The rear design advanced and elegant, like a sculpture. For the interior, we focused on three key areas: luminous feeling, clear control, and color. Let's take a look at luminous. The unique IP creates increased personal space. We call this extend space. The taper shape extends into door trim as seen here. Our second key element is clear and easy to use control layout.